All right, Shalom. Before I begin, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, Agri Millstone, the men who teach and rule well. And peace and blessings be unto you, fellow Akim, ye brothers that also push out this word in truth, sincerity, and in faith. And as Akim see on screen, all right, just this past month, as of this recording, it's the, I'd say it's like the last, right, it's like the last day of the, pretty much March as a whole. March is pretty much over, but nevertheless, this past month in March, you had a recent incident amongst the Skittles community, and I'm not gonna, of course, all right, bash, so-called bash on that community, here in this Lozo on this lesson, because you know how he's so doing his algorithms and things of that nature. But nevertheless, all right, this is just a lesson which I'll guarantee, okay, will shed some light on the pretty much the topic, which is the fact that there is an ongoing war that has been waging within our minds. And when I say our minds, I'm talking about the mind of Israel as a whole. All right, the philosophies in the the word philosophy means just that, the love of wisdom. All right, but this is the wisdom that's coming from what? The man that's currently ruling as of right now. All right, and this is it's a certain battle that's being fought against our people, all right, so-called Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, our communities, and it's stuff like this that's pretty much being pushed continuously, and that's only going to be supported on either side because of it. All right, so yeah, so just this past week or month, excuse me, a woman by the name of Eden Knight essentially committed suicide, a trans woman at that, a trans whatever at that, and she ended up doing the deal, all right, offing herself, because she essentially wanted to move back to Saudi Arabia, all right, where she was originally from, where her family's from, all right, more than likely Ishmaelites, heathens, and they essentially were they're kind of pressuring her, all right, they're kind of pressuring her to basically detransition, and that's basically why when she did the done deal, you had a lot of people basically in outrage about it. There was a outrage over the fact that Saudi Arabia is still in a conservationalist like mindset, and what, that they're still harping onto the ways of the East, which is the right way according to the Bible. All right, but like always, Babylon has a big ordeal over it. All right, so I'm not gonna be able to read this whole thing, just for time's sake. All right, but I'm gonna just read across this. I pretty much just told the gist of it. That's pretty much why there is an outburst, why there's an outcry, excuse me, all right, over this, because you have the so-called community, all right, basically calling out, the Saudis, all right, and you also have people backing up not only America, but backing up their community as a whole, and again, still spreading the ideology all across the world. And more so, it's really the main focus point is Jacob, man. All right, the only nation on earth that can actually sin. All right, log in. It says, across social media, Knight's friends and the border trans community are demanding justice, arguing that her death was the result of a cruel international scheme to place her in unsafe circumstances and force her back into the closet. On Twitter, many have added the outline sun or brightness emoji to their usernames to signify how lit up the lives of those close to her. Which, first off, again, this whole victim card thing is really